is also the collegiate record holder, and there is Britton Wilson. She ran her 400-meter race 30 minutes ago right now, and she ran her second fastest time ever, and she is the collegiate record holder in the event. Now, she doesn't have really much of a peer in this event, but it's still a grueling and tough race. It is a patterned race, so that fatigue could come into play with regard to how she runs her race plan.
Only two collegians have ever run faster. Corey Carter of Stanford, Sydney McLaughlin of Kentucky.
Wilson has run in the low 53s. Most of the athletes in this heat run in the 56s. Wilson definitely not leading at this point. Shania Bellamy of LSU, the junior, is out there in lane 8. She's currently leading the race.
Well, both Bellamy and Chastity Pickett of Campbell went out really hard, and you saw Britton Wilson just kind of hanging back, but she has such great closing speed. She's just in such fantastic physical condition that she can hold off till the last 100 meters and then just outrun everybody to the line.
Wilson takes the lead at hurdle number 8, navigates number 9 very easily. It looks like Bellamy in second place from LSU. Chastity Pickett of Campbell. She will get the second automatic qualifying position. 54.67, 30 minutes after she ran sub 50 in the 400.
When I said she had 35 minutes at the SEC Championships, that was not at the SEC Championships. It was at the regional championships where she had 35 minutes between the 400 and the 400-meter hurdles. She ran well in both. And it's going to be a tight turnaround for her in the finals as well. But one of the things that these athletes cannot do, especially in the 400 hurdles here, is if you slow down, you're going to get out of your stride pattern. So she has to be aggressive. She has to continue to attack these hurdles so that she stays on that stride pattern. And she looked like she managed that very well down the straight.
That was a lifetime best for Chastity Pickett in second place. By nearly a second, and she automatically qualifies through to Saturday's final. There are the official results, and John is with the winner.
I am with the winner. We're going to start with the last event first. 400 hurdles. You appeared very measured through about the first 300. Give me the race plan and how you felt it went.
Yeah, I definitely just wanted to attack and get out aggressive. I think I did an okay job, but got some things to work on going into Saturday, so I know I need to fix.
And your assessment of your performance in the Open 400?
Yeah, I felt really good about it. It felt really relaxed and easy, so I'm looking forward to the final.
Okay, we are going to ask about this. I noticed there's tape on the leg. Nobody likes to see things taped up. What's going on?
Just dealing with some shin injuries, trying to keep it under wraps, but I'm doing good. I'm going to be okay.
I feel like we'll let you go ice then. How about that?
Yes, sir.
She seems very tired, Dwight. We're not going to keep her very longer.
Thank you,
Britt.
All right, John. That's very accommodating of you. Thank you. So Wilson safely through in both the 400 flat and the 400 hurdles as we move along now to the second semifinal heat. And this heat will feature the Houston junior, Sydney Townsend.
Well, Sydney's top qualifier from the West region, transferred over from North Carolina A&T. And look at how many young athletes have come out of that program that Dwayne Ross just absolutely built over there. Now he's the head coach at the University of Tennessee. There is Masai Russell. And I'll tell you what, Dwight, she escaped a tragedy in the 100-meter hurdles earlier tonight. Stumbled on the second hurdle, but got it together and was able to come through. She's looking to reach the final in both this and the 100-meter hurdles. She ran well at the SEC Championships, was runner-up to Britton Wilson.
Second fastest amongst collegians at this event. And she's the collegiate record holder in the sprint hurdles. There are the lane assignments. Russell in 5, Townsend in 6. So they will reset.
We're called up.
had quite a bit more time to rest since her 100 hurdle race.
Hard, leg 7, you must come up immediately without delay.
So they are admonishing Vanessa Watson of Florida for not responding to the set command.
Well, a lot of these athletes, they want to be the last ones to come up into position, because if you can continue to move into that set position, when the gun goes off, you could get just a little advantage as you come out of the blocks. But like you said, Dwight, these officials are being very, very tight. Nobody's fingers can be on the line. Come up, find your set position, and they're not going to shoot the gun off until everybody is still in that set position.
I have to say the starter has varied their cadence quite well here. Let's see if they are going to admonish someone else or the same person. I don't speculate.
Hard, leg 7.
She's out. She is disqualified. That is a blow to the Florida Gators. She had been admonished that she did not come up to the set position quickly enough. Apparently she did it again. And she has been disqualified from the race. That's going to cause a little bit of a problem. So she's removed from the track, and 8 becomes 7.
Well, the University of Florida can protest this, certainly, but if they pull her out of the race and she doesn't run, it really doesn't matter at that point. So disqualification takes her off the track, and so no matter what happens from the protest standpoint, she's not running the race and she can't get to the finals.
We will stay on top of that and try to find out, try to discern exactly what happened. But we are back. 8 athletes become 7 athletes. Lane number 7 will be empty. A little bit longer hold. So now that gap is very obvious, and Masai Russell out very quickly. So almost made up the stagger on Sydney Townsend to her outside.
Townsend of Houston in lane 6. That's overhaul of Vanderbilt.
Well, one of the tough things for 100-meter, 110-meter hurdlers to do is learn how to hurdle with the opposite leg, and Masai Russell does it very well. You see her hurdle with the right leg leans forward, and then she comes around and can split the difference and hit it with a left leg. Her right leg is a more natural side for her, but she is able to alternate, and alternating is really tough. Dominique Mustin from Georgia on the inside, running pretty well from there.
It is Russell over the 10th hurdle first, and on the outside, that is Brooke Overholt of Vanderbilt, who came up and almost won the heat, but she did get the second automatic qualifying position. Russell wins the heat at 55.74. With Overholt at 55.77, which is a big lifetime best for her.
And short hurdlers, 100-meter, 10 hurdlers on the men's side, they have an advantage in the 400-meter hurdles because they're outstanding hurdlers. They're better technicians, and as you get tired, you rely on that technique to get you over the hurdle as fast as you can, get your feet down on the ground, and get running and maintain that momentum. So if you're not a natural short hurdler, you are going to struggle here just a little bit in the long ones.
An update on what happened with Vanessa Watson. She did not come to set immediately the second time after being warned that is something she had not done. So because of her not acknowledging the warning, they removed her from the race. There are the official results, with Masai Russell and Brooke Overholt advancing. And John is with Masai Russell down on the track.
I am with Masai Russell. We're going to start with the 400 hurdles. That seemed to go a little better than the 100 hurdles. Tell me if the race played out like you had when you were sitting in the hotel room today thinking about it.
Wait, which one? The 400 hurdles or
The 400 first.
Yeah, I mean, for the 400 hurdles, I just kind of go out there and just get whatever I have in the tank. So, I don't really have a race plan for that. It's just like go out there and do.
And only one more of those left, right?
Only one more till I'm done forever.
Done forever. Now let's go back to the 100, the highs. Boy, you had to chase late to get that. What happened there?
It just clipped the second hurdle, you know? When you're running full speed into a barrier, you know, it's possible for that to happen. So, a mistake that won't be made because we can't have those mistakes.
In that instance, though, what goes through your mind? Because you know you've lost ground and you got to go, but you can't panic.
Yeah. Only thing I seen was all the other competitors' backs. I was like, I just got to go because I'm not done. So, that was just what I had, and still ended up winning the heat by the grace of God. So, you know, live to see another day, as Coach Green says.
Yes, and Dwight, if you notice, then she turned around to make sure she saw everybody's front because they were behind him. Thanks, Masai.
Yeah, y'all welcome. See y'all later.
Dwight?
Yeah, I love her directness about the 400 hurdles. Yeah, whatever I got left, that's what I give to it. I got one more to go. All right, a little bit earlier, fourth round. These are the finals. Akila Smith got herself in on a third jump after 2 fouls, but she makes the most of her first jump in the finals. Fourth round attempt. Hits the board nicely. Great extension. A very good landing, and by just a centimeter, she takes the lead by jumping 21.11. So Jasmine Moore, who found herself in third going into these finals, she's lost to no one this year, of course. But once again, she improves her distance, but only up to second place. So she still has 21.9. 21.9 is actually her mark, and it was updated. She's actually third, but she has 2 jumps remaining. It would be a big upset if Jasmine Moore was to lose either the long jump or the triple jump. Okay, back to the 400-meter hurdles. Third of 3 semifinals. And this semifinal featuring Savannah Sutherland, the sophomore from Michigan. She will start out in lane 7.
School record holder and under 20 Canadian champ, Dwight, but she's from Borden, Saskatoon, population 287.
She knows everybody.
Yes.
There are the lane assignments. There's Shauna Grabo of Oregon, the sophomore. She's down in lane 5 from France. Scratching lane 6, Madison Langley Walker, the senior from Arkansas, did not show up for the race. And a lot of chopping going on there by Shauna Grabo. She is all off pattern, and it's just killing her momentum. The early leader is Gonse Marake of Baylor in South Africa. And now here comes Savannah Sutherland into contention. Grabo just continues to chop the entire race. Sutherland over the 9th hurdle first. Barake trying to stay there, but down on the inside in lane 2, Lashana Graham of Clemson is coming up and grabbing the second automatic qualifying position. Sutherland at 55.70, just off her lifetime best. Quickly over to the long jump. Here is Jones of Stanford. She was the early leader. This is a little bit earlier. Alyssa Jones, the freshman, 4th round, first jump in the finals. And that was an improvement up to 22.6 1/4 and into the lead. The only jumper going over the 22-foot mark. There are the official results of that third and final heat. So let's take a look at the advancers to final. We saw Britton Wilson, we saw Masai Russell,